guys, welcome back to another video. Before we get started, if you can like and subscribe if you haven't already. This is going to be a story time video. I'm excited because it's for high school days and I'm not in high school because I'm going to be 21 in a couple weeks, I believe. So, I went to an alternative high school called Salem Prep, and it's a great school. It's for like apparently people with bad behaviors and stuff. So I like that school a lot. It's still running. It's part of Salem High School, but it's a program out of it. So I am bipolar as fuck, and I would be in school, and they have a couch on like the what do you call it, a stage in the gym, and I would go up there and sleep during my classes. I didn't like any of my classes except for gym, math, and science. Those were my favorite classes. Also, we would have electives, I believe they were called, and you get to pick between cooking, music, where you just sit down and listen to music, and sports, and then drama. And I liked all of those ones. There was other ones too, but I didn't really like those. But anyways, there's a teacher there still. I am so sorry for this teacher having to put up with my bullshit. Called Mr. Vegas, aka Jeremy, as that's what I call him because it's his first name. I would always like get mad or something at someone or any random stupid shit, and I would take off from school and walk home. Since I was under the age of 18 before I graduated, the teacher had to follow me, walk with me and follow me and try to get me to come back to the school. So there was this one day I was really pissed. I don't even know for what reason. He was mad, and he followed me in his car. He pulled up, and I saw him. I went to his window, slammed on his window, come like, stop fucking following me. Poor Mr. Vegas. Oh my god, I feel so bad now. So then he would get out of his car, and he would walk with me. He walked from downtown Salem all the way to my mom's house, which is like a half hour, 45-minute walk, just to make sure I got home safely. The next day I go into school and get called into the office. He got a parking ticket because he didn't pay the meter. They expected me to pay for it, but I'm like, he didn't have to follow me. But technically the law is if you're under the age of 18, he has to follow you, which is stupid. I don't know. So I would do that a lot, and they would always have to follow me, and I feel so bad now. And recently I was at a program I go to called NAGLY. It's not a program, it's a group. And there was a teacher there called Mrs. N, also known as Karen Nikorowski, who I love. She saw me. She goes, "Oh my God, how have you been?" I'm like, "Good." And she was talking to her friend, saying I was like a big troublemaker in high school. And we were laughing about all the fun times and all the bullshit people had to deal with me. That school's really great, but I feel bad that they would have to deal with me. I would also like flip tables and stuff. Oh Lord, I don't know why I'm telling you guys this story. But I mean, I liked that school. But before I was at that school, I was at Salem High School. I was there for 2 days, I believe. The first day I was there was great. No, I was there for more than 2 days. I think it was 3 or 4. Because the first day I went, it was fine. Excuse me. Second day, it sucked. I was pissed, and I was gonna leave, and they had to call Mr. Chevery. I don't know what he was then. And I was leaving. He goes, "If you leave, we're gonna call the police." And I'm like, "I don't give a fuck." So I continued to walk out the door. And he goes, "Why don't we, take a calm breath, walk around the building, and if you leave, we'll call the police." I'm like, "Fine, let's go for a walk." So we walked around the building, and he said, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Fucking life sucks." And I don't really like him, but I like him enough, I guess, to tolerate him, or tolerated him. So the next day they have a meeting about me and said I need to go into the DM program, which was like for a bunch of fucked up kids. And I didn't like that program, so I said, "Fuck it, I'm leaving." So I left, and then they sent me to the prep, which, oh my god, that school was great. It was really chill. I mean, they didn't give you homework at all, which, like, that's one thing I loved. They didn't give you homework. You would do your homework in class, or you would not do it, and I got A's and B's. I think some people didn't even bother to show up, but yet they still graduated. So I guess they just wanted you out of the school because you're a fucked up kid. But, a life lesson: when you're in school, actually do your work and pay attention, because I didn't. I went to college. I forgot everything. So I ended up dropping out, and then I went back to college to retake those classes, went into one classroom, said I gotta go to the bathroom, grabbed my stuff, and just left and never went back for the whole semester. So now I owe college lots of money and finances, and I'm never going to go back to college. And I can't support myself or a family if I have one. So I guess the lesson is don't fuck up your life by not going to school and learning. That's all for my video. It's more like a rant than story time, I guess. I don't know. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful summer, going to tons of concerts, enjoying your summer by doing crazy, stupid things, but not so crazy and not so stupid that you get arrested. Thank you again for watching my video, and I'll see you guys next time.